So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make an application that displays random images from the internet. All right. So now in the previous video, I have shown you how to use a variable name and how to store that element. And we have learned how to add a function that changes the source of an image. So now, if you have not watched the previous video, I recommend that you watch that because it's really basic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a website that has thousands of images that you can use for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a browser now, and let me just show it to you. There you go. So you see this is a website. So it's called pixom.photos. I recommend that you read the documentation. It's not that difficult. As you see, if you want to get a random static image, you just type in pixom.photos/feed and so on. So you can read that. So I'm only interested in the link. So https pixom.photos and 200 300. All right, and the question mark, but I'll add it later. So I'm going to copy that line. All right, so let me copy that. I don't want the blur, so let me go back to VS Code now. Okay, so this is the VS Code. We are going to paste it inside of the source of the image, and you see that it's going to, oops, what did I do? So you see it's going to generate a random image every time you reload the page. But now you see, if I change the source inside of our function, so this is our function, and I'm going to paste that there. But now if I click on change image, it doesn't change it because you see it is the same. So 200 by 300, it's the same thing. So I'm going to change it to maybe 301. So now if I click on change image, you see that it's going to change it to this one. But now if I click on it again, my button stops. So this is not what I want. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the question mark here. All right, so I'm going to add the question mark after the /, and right outside of it, I'm going to add a plus. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this math.random method. All right, so math.random. I'm going to open two parentheses. So now, if I save this, let's click on change image. You see it's changed. So click on it again. It's changed to another one. And you see every time when I click on next image, it changes the image to a different one. So this is how you can make a slideshow from random images online. So you see, I said 200, 300. I can change it to 1000. So you see, if I change it to 1000 here, and this one also to 1000. So this means that give us a high resolution image, right? So you see, I have said pixom.photos 200 by 1000. So now you have a high resolution image. So if I click on change image, it will change it to another one. All right, so you see, let's see, let's not change it to 1000. Maybe let's go back to 800. So 800, I mean, it depends on the width and the height. So I'm going to change it to 800 now. So you see, when I click on change image, it changes the image. So now let's say that we want to do this without a button. So you see, every time I have to click on change image, and it's going to change the image. But let's say that we want to generate some random images. So instead of calling the function here, I'm going to delete that line. Right, so I have deleted that line, and now inside of the script, I'm going to use something called set interval. then you open two parentheses, all right? And so inside of the parentheses, you add the name of the function. So I'm going to say, for example, change image, comma, 1000. So 1000 milliseconds means every second, all right? So now, but the resolution is so high, that's why it takes time. It takes more than 1 second. So let's reduce the resolution of these images. Maybe I'm going to say 300 here. Let's go back to 300 and 300. So now you see every second it's going to change it to a different image. You know, if you increase the resolution of the image, so this is the resolution, this part is the resolution of the image. If you increase it, it will take more time for it to get a response. And now it's going to generate random images all day. All right, so I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.